Welcome back to another My League rebuild here on NBA 2K17, and in today's video we are going to be doing the Kyrie Irving New York Knicks rebuild. Now, if you do not already know, I've seen this all over Twitter, all over social media. This was a proposed three-team trade that is still possibly going to happen. Personally, I love this trade for the Knicks, and I love this trade for the Suns. I don't like it for the Cavs very much, but Kyrie Irving did say he wants out. I don't know how much control he's really going to have in this trade because obviously he can't choose where he goes. He's not like Carmelo. He doesn't have a no-trade clause. So this was the trade. I will try to throw it up on the screen right now before I go over much of it. Melo was going to the Cavs. Ntilikina was going to the Suns. The picks weren't clear, so I just threw in a first-round pick for the Cavs because I feel like out of everybody here, they're getting screwed the most. Kyrie was going to the Knicks. Kevin Love was going to the Suns. Eric Bledsoe going to the Cavs, Tyson Chandler going to the Knicks, and then I just threw another first in for the Cavs because I would guess that's probably one of the main reasons they would do this deal. Kyrie wants out. They don't know where LeBron's going to end up next summer, so if they can get a couple picks for the future, start rebuilding a little bit early, that might go ahead and help them. It also works out some of their cap space issues, especially with Kevin Love's large contract. So we are going to be doing the New York Knicks portion of this. I'm probably going to go ahead and do the Suns portion of this with Kevin Love and Frank Ntilikina in probably my next video. I don't know if I'm going to do the Cavs version. I might. Let me know if you want to see that. It's not really too much of a rebuild because I am getting Eric Bledsoe and Carmelo Anthony, two great players, two all-star caliber players. So let's go ahead and make this trade happen. Obviously, everybody's not going to accept this. I'm overriding everything. The trade's happened. Now we're going to go back to settings, make sure we can turn off, let's see, financial trade rules is going to go back on. Trade override is going to go back off. So, looking at this roster, if this actually happened in real life, I think Knicks fans would be absolutely thrilled. Mostly because they have a stud in Kyrie Irving who has said publicly that he wants to be in New York, or at least one of the possible destinations that he wanted to play in is New York. So, obviously, they still do have some terrible contracts to unload if they are going to pick up Tyson Chandler. It's not a great one. Same goes with Joakim Noah. Obviously, they signed him. Tim Hardaway Jr., I did not like this contract at all. I think they really just tried to get some young pieces in here that can possibly help them make the playoffs, but I don't know if it's going to work at all. Courtney Lee, also a disgusting contract, but I think I'm going to be leaving the rotation for 1 year. I feel like that's what they would do. I feel like they wouldn't really be making any other big blockbuster trades after this. I might go ahead and actually just trade one of my centers just because there's a lot of centers on this team. If I could trade, is O'Quinn on a team option or something? He's on a player option. I don't really want to trade any of these guys because they obviously can't get rid of Noah's contract. They probably can't get rid of Tyson Chandler's contract because A, they just traded for him, and B, it's not a great contract. So, you know what? It's fine. We'll leave it for now. Rotation's going to be as follows for the first season. Scoring options, I'm going to do Kyrie, Porzingis, then Hardaway. So Kyrie, Porzingis, then Hardaway. So we're probably going to make the playoffs. We're probably not going to be a very good team in the East. We're probably still going to make the playoffs though because the East is very weak. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. Hopefully we can at least be in the playoffs. And here at the end of season number 1, Russell Westbrook is your MVP, averaging 30 points, 11.5 rebounds, 11.5 assists, 1.5 steals, and half a block. Markelle Fultz wins Rookie of the Year for the Philadelphia 76ers. Jeremy Lin, 6th Man of the Year for the Nets. Andre Drummond, Defensive Player of the Year. Nikola Jokic, Most Improved. And Steve Kerr, Coach of the 60 and 22 Golden State Warriors, is your Coach of the Year. So we could check on these teams, or really these awards. I don't really think we're going to have any Knicks on them. Surprising, no Kyrie. All defensive first team, Markelle Fultz is already on. Okay. Any Knicks? I very well could just be missing them. No, it doesn't look like it, though. I could have missed it. Very well could have. But we did go 41-41 on the season. 6th in the Eastern Conference. Honestly, not too unrealistic. I was thinking we'd be more around 7 or 8 in the East. Maybe around 38, 39 wins. But this is pretty damn close to what I would expect. So, pretty good on the year. I guarantee that Kyrie was our leading scorer. He was. And look what happens when he leaves LeBron. He puts up 30 points. 3 rebounds, 8.5 assists. This is like MVPs type stuff right here. Second in scoring was obviously Porzingis with 17 points, 7 boards, 1.5 assists. Was that career high in points? I don't believe it was. Actually, it was. I'm sorry. I guess it was. Tim Hardaway Jr. was our 3rd leading scorer. I'm probably going to go ahead and trade him this offseason. I don't know. I want to clear up cap space for maybe a max free agent, maybe a Paul George or DeMarcus Cousins to really complete this team. Kyle O'Quinn wasn't bad at his role. He didn't even start. He put up 9.5 points, 8.5 rebounds. And definitely, that's enough from him. Billy Hernan-Gomez wasn't too bad, 8 and 8. Lance Thomas wasn't terrible, but then again, he did start, so that actually really was terrible. Chandler was all right. Okay, so everybody really wasn't too good. There were really only a few guys that were great. Assist-wise, Kyrie Irving, Hardaway, and then Joakim Noah. Okay, whatever. Rebounds was O'Quinn, Hernan Gomez, then Tyson Chandler. So in the playoffs, we are the 6th seed, taking on the 3-seeded Bucks in the first round. We actually steal game 1. Okay. 1-1 in the series. I'm expecting... Why are we winning? No, why... Like... How does this happen? How do we win this series against the Bucks? All right, 3-2. Don't blow a 3-1 lead. I mean, if you're going to win, don't blow the series. Okay, we're probably going to blow the series. But you know what? It's fine. Winning in 7 games is not the worst thing in the world that could happen. And it looks like we're blowing them out of the building. Actually, no, it's kind of close now. Yeah, no, we definitely won. Okay, well, so we somehow upset the Bucks in the first round. Don't know how. We're definitely going to lose to the Raptors in the second round, though. No doubt in my mind we do. We lose game 1. We win game 2 somehow. What is happening right now? Is everybody just playing like a god? Okay, so Kyrie is, because 33 points, 3 rebounds, 8 assists is definitely godlike. Porzingis, nobody's really playing that much better, but I guess Kyrie is just carrying us. Okay, 3-2, 3-3. Okay, come on. After I just gave all those nice compliments and after I went over the stats, we're really going to blow a 3-1 lead. We're really going to go ahead and do that. Yeah, we just did it. You know what? It's fine. It's kind of a little bit of a Cinderella run, and we went on anyways. The championship is Celtics and Warriors. The Warriors end up sweeping the Celtics. Stephen Curry's your finals MVP. So, getting into this offseason after that little bit of a weird run that we just had in the playoffs definitely would never happen in real life. Just absolutely would not, I don't think. League meetings, going to go ahead and reject all these. I'm not a big league meetings guy, in case you didn't know that, in case this is your first video you're watching of me. Okay, Dirk. Probably going to bring in Dirk as the assistant coach. Head coach-wise, yeah, let's go ahead and bring in Kevin McHale. And then Dirk as an assistant coach would actually be pretty cool. Come on, let's get both of you. We get Kevin McHale. Dirk, welcome to the team. Cool. Porzingis can learn from a stud who he has been compared to. Works for me. Pick-wise, we do have our pick this year. It is the 17th pick in the draft. I think I might try to package this pick in these 2 seconds right here along with Tim Hardaway Jr. for a better pick in the draft. So let's go. Let's pick 17, pick 10, pick 21, and Tim Hardaway Jr., who actually has a lot of trade value. Can I get pick like 4? 4 from the Celtics? They do not have that much cap space. Could I get pick like... I definitely could get 9 from the 76ers, but I want to get a little bit higher than that. Could I get like 6 from the Hawks? Cool. I just gave Tim Hardaway back to the Hawks. I very well could have... It could have been an overtrade, but we do have the 6th pick in the draft now. I do want to trade Noah and Chandler right now. Literally the biggest salary dump I'm going to get. I'm going to go ahead and do. None of these are really big salary dumps. I'm going to have to do them one by one. Noah first. Good Lord. First round pick from the Nuggets. This game makes no sense sometimes, but I'll definitely go ahead and take it. Tyson Chandler's up next. 2 seconds. Probably going to go ahead and take that. I really don't want any of these players coming back. Actually, first round pick from the Spurs. I'll definitely take a first round pick no matter from what team over some second round picks any day. So let's see what we got for other players. Courtney Lee's got to go. We're literally just clearing house, and I love it. This is so great because this is what the Knicks need to do in real life. Of course, nobody would ever probably accept these contracts, but you know what? If they could get this to somehow work out and they could just clear all these contracts and then sign a big name free agent, that would be, I think Knicks fans would be very happy is what I'm trying to say. First round pick, you can keep Omar Ashik. Never mind. Too much of a process. Who was giving me... It was somebody was giving me... Okay, right here. TJ Leaf. You can keep Joseph Young. TJ Leaf, welcome to the team out of UCLA. Played with Lonzo Ball. Whatever. Really not that important. Dude's never going to crack the rotation. I can almost guarantee it. And now we just have one more player to trade. That was Lance Thomas, who's, I believe, is on like a... Is it a $5 million deal? No, it's a $7 million deal. Even worse. First round pick from the Celtics. Works for me. And now, cap space-wise, we are great. We still have Kyrie Irving. We're still going to have Kristaps Porzingis on cheap money, I believe. I don't think his contract's up yet. Great pick in this draft right here. I'll see you guys at rookie signings with who I drafted 6th overall. So here in the draft, since there were no prospects left that I really wanted, I'm going to go ahead and try to make this trade with the Orlando Magic, sending them our 6th overall pick, TJ Leaf, and another first for Miles Bridges. They do go ahead and do that, and that's what I really wanted, just because Miles Bridges is a small forward. No other great options on the table. There were 2 point guards. Who was it? Colin Sexton was there. Trayvon Duval was there, but neither of those guys would start because we do have Kyrie Irving. Miles Bridges is a possible start unless I sound like Paul George or something, but Miles Bridges was the 3rd overall pick. Definitely going to go ahead and be our starter unless I can sign Paul George or somebody like that. So Porzingis, of course, is coming back. O'Quinn declines. Ron Baker accepts his player option. He is going to be traded immediately because $4.5 million for Ron Baker is just absolutely not happening. Second round pick from the Bulls. Whatever, works for me. As long as he's off our books, I really don't care. All right. I need to turn off autosave because this always happens. And I'm always such an idiot, and I just never do it. All right. Time for the free agency. I don't know why I stuttered there. Kuzminskis honestly can walk. I really don't care. O'Quinn is somebody I do want to bring back. Dude was actually pretty good for us last year. I believe he put up like 8 and 8 or something. I'd be willing to give him $6 million a year for 4 years. Works for me. What were his numbers last year? No, he put up 9.5 and 8.5 off the bench. I'll take that. Kuzminskis on the minimum can come back if he really wants to. Yeah, and that's it for me. All right. Free agency, Paul George, of course, will be a target for me. That would be a great signing. Same goes with DeMarcus Cousins. Maybe if they wanted to come and team up in New York with Porzingis and Kyrie Irving, of course, that would be awesome. Looks like we're not going to get Paul George, though. Isaiah Thomas would be a great trade or great sign and trade candidate for me because he typically doesn't get offers. Same would be for Chris Paul if he doesn't get an offer from the Rockets, which I'm sure he would. DeAndre Jordan, I would be willing to maybe honestly bring him in for 1 year and then trade him after 1 year because we do not have a center right now. So let's see what we get after day 1. That'd be nobody. All right, and after day 2, we do not get anybody yet. Okay, we do get Chris Paul. I think I'm going to take Chris Paul right now because I definitely still think we can get DeMarcus Cousins. I definitely still think we can. Whereas only offer, do we get him? We do get DeMarcus Cousins. We cannot get Isaiah Thomas. That sucks. But Chris Paul, probably going to be a sign and trade candidate. Kyle O'Quinn, welcome back to the team. Because I could just move Kyrie Irving to the shooting guard position, honestly. I might just go ahead and do that because we do have a big 4 right now, a very, very, very good big 4. So you know what? I might just go ahead and do that. I'm going to see what I want to do at the start of the next season. Dude, Melo wants a mid-level exception on this team. Are you kidding me? Unreal. Unbelievable. Unbelievable that can just happen. That is awesome. That is awesome. Jalen Hands want to come here? Honestly, I'd bring in Jalen Hands. He's not going to want to take that, but that'd actually be sick. I cannot believe that happened. LiAngelo Ball, I'll take it on the minimum just to be funny. TJ Leaf wants to go, so that's awesome. I can't believe that happened. I'll see you guys at the start of season number 2 where I have at least 1 or 2 trades possibly. So I was going to go ahead and make a trade, and honestly, I really didn't think I needed to because look at this team. Chris Paul, Kyrie Irving, Carmelo Anthony, Kristaps Porzingis, and DeMarcus Cousins. Off the bench, Billy Hernangomez, Miles Bridges, our stud that we just drafted, Tony Allen, Kyle O'Quinn, Justin Holiday's not getting minutes. It's only 9-man rotation right now. This team is sick. This is like this starting 5 are all all-star caliber players. That is unreal. That's unreal to me. I'm not even going to do any scoring options just because I don't really know who's going to lead our team in scoring. I don't want to screw anything up. So this team is great. I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2. Definitely a championship winning team. And here at the end of season number 2, Chris Paul, MVP, 19 points, 5.5 rebounds, 10 assists, 3 steals. Dude was an absolute monster. We went 71-11. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Michael Porter Jr. is your Rookie of the Year for the Dallas Mavericks. Dennis Smith Jr., 6th Man of the Year for the Mavericks as well. I'm not sure who they signed. Drummond, once again, Defensive Player of the Year. Thomas Robinson, Most Improved. Interesting. Kevin McHale, once again, Coach of the Year, 71-11. You can't fight with that. You honestly can't. This team was just too good. This might be the greatest starting 5 like ever assembled. Ever. This team is just unreal. Unreal. Standings-wise, we were 20 games up on the second-seeded Cavs, who they did sign DeAndre Jordan. Not a bad move. I would believe in real life if they did. Obviously, not DeAndre Jordan, but if they brought in another center better than Tristan Thompson, probably start him at power forward. This team is just unbelievable. Player stats, Kyrie Irving led us in scoring, and then Chris Paul, and then DeMarcus Cousins, then Melo, Porzingis, Hernangomez, Miles Bridges. Rebounds was Cousins, Hernangomez, Porzingis. Assists, Paul, Irving, Cousins. Unreal season from the team. Can't say it enough. Let's just sweep the playoffs. Let's just sweep the playoffs. We can do it. We sweep the Celtics in the first round. Somehow the Pacers are back relatively quickly into the playoffs, but we win in 6. Taking on the Cavs. Again, Melo's technically old team because we just took him from them. Kyrie's old team. And we win in 5. Cool. Taking on the 1-seeded Timberwolves in the NBA Finals. Let's check out if they added anybody else. Obviously, they made that huge trade for Jimmy Butler. Nope. Doesn't look like they have. They signed Derrick Rose to a mid-level exception. All right. Sounds good. Cool. All right. Let's just come on. No. We're not. No. 2-1. 2-2. Thank you. 3-2. Thank you. And the decisive Game 7 will happen. The decisive Game 7. I'm liking this rotation. I want Melo getting a few less minutes because I do want Miles Bridges playing a lot. Okay, fine. Let's go simulate it with SimCast. If I have to hop in, I will. You guys did tell me to hop in. Even though I do suck at this game. I'm very bad in-game. But it doesn't look like I'm going to have to. We do win a championship in year number 2. Chris Paul, Finals MVP. I don't know how he was the regular season MVP, but he was. We are going to be going on to one more season to see if we can repeat. I know I don't normally go on to a third season if I do win in the second season, but I don't know. Just feeling like it today. Got some time, so let's go ahead and do it. Bring back Kevin McHale and Dirk. They're both here, so we're good. Do we have any picks? I don't think we do. I really don't think we do. Yeah, no, none this year. So let's go ahead and skip up to team player options. Dirk, or I don't think, not Dirk. Hernan Gomez is coming back. I was going to say Porzingis is somebody we do have to re-sign. Same with Kyrie Irving. I'll give the Angelo Ball the qualifying. Kyrie definitely needs to come back to this team. I would hope he'd want to after winning a championship like that. This is exactly what he wanted. I know he did say he wanted to be the focal point of the team, but I think if he can win a championship like that with this team, he'd be more than happy to come back to this team. Okay, cool, whatever. Actually, no, start right now. Okay, I would always love to get Kawhi, but whenever I'm in free agency with him, I just never have enough cap space to do it. Cat's here, and he's unrestricted. Oh my God. Imagine getting Karl Anthony Towns. Kyrie Irving hopefully should come back where he's only offered. Jimmy Butler's here, Embiid's here, Marcus Gasol's here. Oh my God. All right, let's see what we get. Do we get these guys back? We really need to get these guys back. Come on. What is going on? Kyrie, accept our contract. Kyrie Irving, welcome back to the team. Where's Porzingis at? Are you kidding me right now? Look at this team. Look at this team I'm going to have. Marc Gasol, welcome to the team. And now Porzingis is going to accept his qualifying, I think. I think I'm just going to let him go ahead and do that. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Look at this team. Look. Oh, my God. Unreal. I'll see you guys at the start of season number 2 or season number 3. Or hopefully this lineup is unreal. I'll see you guys there. So we are going to go ahead and trade Kyle O'Quinn along with 2 first-round picks over to the Sacramento Kings for Buddy Hield in a first. Reason being, we do need a couple more guards off the bench. Kyle O'Quinn was not even cracking the rotation, of course, because we did sign Marc Gasol. Dude, this team at this point is it's just unbeatable. It's unbeatable when you have a team this good. They do want to start Miles Bridges over Carmelo. Honestly, I kind of get that. He only is 21. Melo's 35. I'm honestly fine with it. Whatever the CPU wants to do. This team is just too good. This team is just too good. We're definitely going to win another championship. No doubt in my mind. I'll see you guys at the start or the end of season number 3. Hopefully, you know what? I'm going to set a record. 76 wins is my record, is my goal. I'll see you guys at the end of season number 3. And here at the end of season number 3, Chris Paul. I don't know what happened, but he's turning into the next MJ. Once again, MVP, 17 points, 5.5 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals. This dude is unreal at the age of 34. Unreal. We did go 71-11. Kind of disappointed with that. I was hoping for around 75, 76 wins. But Chris Paul, how does he... I don't know how he keeps getting these MVPs. Who the fuck is... Sorry, bad draft class. I'll fix it in the next video. Marc Gasol, 6th man of the year, of course. 13.5 points, 6.5 rebounds, 4 assists, half a steal. Unreal. Rudy Gobert, defensive player of the year. Luke Kennard, most improved. All right, that's actually pretty cool to see for the Pistons. And Kevin McHale, once again, coach of the year. We do go 71-11. First in the Eastern Conference, of course. I don't know what Chris Paul is on. Dude's just a monster, though. 71-11. Unbelievable. Not scouting. Standings, 22 games up on the second seed Washington Wizards. This is a very good team. Tyson Chandler, honestly, I'm guaranteed they signed him to a minimum contract. But if they could sign him to a contract like this in real life, Tyson Chandler would be a great fit for the Wizards, I really think. I think he'd be a great fit for a lot of teams. But more importantly, Kyrie Irving led us in scoring 21.5 points, then Chris Paul, then Porzingis, then Cousins, then Marc Gasol, then Melo, then Bridges, and then Buddy Hield. Rebounds was Cousins, Porzingis, Bridges, and then assists was Paul Irving Gasol. How tall is Miles Bridges? He's 6'7". All right, you know what? I'm so confident we're going to just win everything. I'm just going to keep simulating playoff rounds. I'm not even going to stop. I'm not even going to stop. Oh, shit. I am going to stop it. That should not be happening. We should not be. Oh, it's because the Heat have this stupid dude. And I downloaded a piece of shit draft class. That's why. If we lose because I'm an idiot, that's just annoying. Thank you. We're blowing them out of the water. Because I downloaded the draft class I downloaded. They have some beast rookie named Dante Gentry, who's 7'7". It's just, that's my bad. I obviously downloaded a terrible draft class. The Pistons, whatever, taking on the Rockets in the next round. this team should not beat us. They definitely still obviously have James Harden, but other than that, David Morales is a rookie. I know Elfrid Payton. This team is not in the NBA Finals, is it really? We're going to sweep them. We're going to sweep them. We sweep them. Chris Paul is on another level at this point. I don't even know what he's on. Unreal. But we do win back-to-back championships. This team definitely, very possibly, is in contention for my best team of all time. 590-plus overalls. 590-plus overalls. If you guys think this is one of the best teams you've ever seen in a 2K rebuild, make sure to let me know down below in the comment section. I hope you guys did enjoy this rebuild. Let me know if you do want to see the Kevin Love version of this with the Suns and the Carmelo Anthony version of this with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this rebuild, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.